Hello everyone, you are watching the channel Incredible Facts. Turboprops are used for short and medium-range flights, where high speed and range are not always required. The turboprop aircraft can be landed in the smallest airfields with short runways. Many such aircraft are used in the military industry, and sometimes the prices are too high. Today, we have a list of the 10 most expensive military turboprop aircraft in the world. PC7. The PC7 is a training aircraft developed by the Swiss company Pilatus and based on the P3 aircraft. The modified P3 model equipped with the turboprop engine made its first flight in April 1966, but after the catastrophe, the program was suspended. The program was renewed in 1973 under the order of the Swiss Air Force, which provided one more P3 for its further modification. The first flight of the prototype was carried out on May 12, 1975. The plane underwent many modifications. The main modifications were one-piece wings with inner tanks, a modified tail section, and stabilizers. Serial production of the aircraft was launched in August 1978. More than 440 aircraft were produced and delivered to the Air Force of Angola, Austria, Bolivia, Botswana, Chile, France, Guatemala, Iran, Iraq, Malaysia, Netherlands, Suriname, Switzerland, UAE, and Uruguay. So far, the cost of one Pilatus PC7 aircraft is $4 million. PC21. The PC21 is a Swiss two-seat turboprop-powered low-flying trainer developed by the Pilatus Aircraft Manufacturing Company. The development of the aircraft was launched in January 1999. The first prototype was released on April 30, 2002, in the municipality of Stans, Switzerland, and made its first flight on July 1st of the same year. The second prototype took off on July 21, 2004. In April 2008, the Swiss Air Force ordered 4 aircraft, and in December 2010, 2 more aircraft were ordered. The PC-21 turboprop was developed using the most advanced technology, so the aircraft can perform complex missions. It can reach a maximum speed of 426 miles per hour, 685 kilometers per hour. The cost of PC-21 is $9 million. EMB-314 Super Tucano. The EMB-314 Super Tucano is a basic training aircraft based on the EMB-312 Tucano created by the Brazilian company Embraer. The first flight of the EMB-314 Super Tucano prototype took place on September 9, 1991. Besides the basic task of training Army pilots, the aircraft is also suitable for counter-guerrilla missions, area patrol, and combat reconnaissance missions. The aircraft is also involved in the CIVM Amazon control system. So far, the Brazilian Air Force has ordered 76 of these aircraft, about 30 of which have already been delivered. The cost of one Super Tucano aircraft is $14 million. AN32. The Antonov AN32 is a Soviet and Ukrainian multi-purpose military transport aircraft developed by the Antonov Company. In the history of the Soviet aviation, it is the only aircraft that was created specifically for export and was never accepted for service in the USSR. The main purpose of this aircraft is cargo transportation on short and medium distance lines. It can also be used for transporting people, dropping paratroopers and platforms with cargo, as well as for medical purposes, such as transporting the injured. The aircraft can be operated in different climate conditions, up to 50 degrees Celsius, and high-altitude mountain airfields, up to 14,760 feet, 4,500 meters. 2 turboprop engines enable the aircraft to reach speeds of up to 335 miles per hour, 540 kilometers per hour. The approximate cost of one modernized AN32 is $15 million. Tu-95. The Tu-95 is a Soviet and Russian turboprop strategic bomber and missile carrier, the world's fastest turboprop-powered aircraft. Up to now, it is the world's only serial bomber and missile carrier with turboprop engines. The Tu-95 was a Soviet symbol of ensuring military and strategic parity in the Cold War. It is still in service as a carrier of cruise missiles, including missiles such as the X-101, due to lower fuel consumption than jets and, most importantly, greater stealth from SBIRS satellites. Capable of observing large strategic bombers with jet engines by the exhaust from the latter. Tu-95 was launched into series production with 4 NK-12 engines, developed at the State Union Experimental Factory No. 2 of the Ministry of Aviation Industry of the USSR. Thanks to them, the aircraft can reach a maximum speed of 553 miles per hour, 890 kilometers per hour. The cost of one Tu-95 is about $26 million. P-3 Orion. The Orion is a coastal patrol aircraft. It was developed based on the Lockheed L-188 Electra and is, in fact, its military modification. First of all, the P-3 is intended for searching and destroying nuclear-powered submarines. The RSM-25 ballistic missiles of the Soviet Project 667 nuclear submarines had a range of 1,240 to 1,860 miles, 2,000 to 3,000 kilometers. So the submarine missile patrol areas in the North Atlantic and Pacific were within range of the Orions based on the continental part of the United States. The P-3 had a range of 2,485 miles, 4,000 kilometers, and the typical mode was an 8-hour patrol with 2 engines in a specified area at a distance of up to 1,150 miles, 1,850 kilometers from the base. Besides searching for submarines, the P-3s were engaged in training mine-laying over the horizon targeting and alerting for surface ships, weather reconnaissance, and the coordination of search and rescue operations. The cost of the P-3 Orion is $45 million. The C27J Spartan. The C27J Spartan is a modern Italian-American tactical military transport aircraft. It is based on the Alenia G222 aircraft. It was developed by the Lockheed Martin Alenia Tactical Transport Systems Consortium. The first flight took place in 1999. In total, there were 83 orders for this plane. The C27J is equipped with 2 AE2100 D2 engines, each with 4,637 horsepower. These engines are about 30% more powerful than the GE T64 P4D engines installed on the G222. With these engines, the aircraft is capable of reaching speeds of up to 374 miles per hour, 602 kilometers per hour. Its maximum payload is 19,840 pounds, 9 tons. It is equipped with the DAS, Defensive Aids Subsystem. In case when DAS detects an attack by a guided missile, the decoy launcher automatically ejects dipole deflector ammunition or heat traps. The cost of the C27J Spartan aircraft is $53 million. C-130J Super Hercules. The C-130J Super Hercules is an American medium and long-range military transport aircraft. This is the main military transport aircraft of the USA, NATO countries, and several other countries. It has a payload of about 41,890 pounds, 19 tons. The first flight of the C-130J took place on April 5, 1996. The new turboprop engine Allison T56 was designed specifically for this aircraft, which maximum power is up to 4,100 horsepower, and serial production of this engine started in 1954. The most advanced modification of the C-130J transport version in service got a new propulsion system with 6-blade propellers and fully upgraded electronic equipment, including a satellite navigation system. The C-130J cargo cabin can accommodate 92 fully equipped soldiers or 64 paratroopers. The aircraft can parachute a Sheridan light tank as well as other armaments. The cost of one C-130J Super Hercules aircraft is $67 million. E2C Hawkeye. E2C Hawkeye is an American long-range radar detection deck aircraft. It made its first flight on October 21, 1960. It was exported to 7 countries and has been used in several military conflicts. Since 1970s, the main variant is E2C. In 1994, the U.S. Navy Command allocated $155 million to modernize the E2C, which became known as the Hawkeye 2000 after its completion. Hawkeye can control the airspace within a radius of 186 miles, 300 kilometers, find and classify targets, and point fighter interceptors at them. The E2C can control 3 squadrons of interceptors, and the radar station can detect and track up to 300 targets simultaneously. The target detection range is between 167 and 460 miles, 270 and 740 kilometers, depending on its size and environmental condition. The cost of the Hawkeye 2000 aircraft is $85 million. A400M Atlas. The A400M Atlas is a 4-engine turboprop military transport aircraft produced by the Airbus military division of the European Airbus Group. Its first flight took place on December 11, 2009. It was officially put into service in 2010. The A400M is equipped with 4 Turboprop International engines with a power of 11,000 horsepower each. This ensures a maximum speed of 513 miles per hour. 825 kilometers per hour. The cargo compartment volume is about 340 meters cubed, which is almost twice as much as that of existing aircraft of the same purpose. It is equipped with a cargo ramp capable of mounting cargo and equipment weighing at least 13,200 pounds, 6 tons. Its maximum payload is 81,570 pounds, 37 tons. The Atlas was designed and constructed as an international project for the French, German, Italian, British, and several other air forces. The A400M is the most expensive military turboprop aircraft in the world. It costs $152 million. That's all, friends. Thanks for watching. Write in the comments which of the aircraft you like the most. Also, click the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new interesting videos.